Obviously, certainly pleased to get the win. Anytime you tee it up and the ball goes up in the air, it's about getting the W, and we were fortunate to do that. I think there was some carryover from a lot of highs the other night, and this game had a game of a letdown feel to us, and disappointed in some of our urgency, our energy, some of our leadership and maturity early on. I thought that got better, but you can see we have some parts here, but we have a long ways to go. Take some questions.
Talked about or in the opening press conference about the lights coming on. How do you feel about your three freshmen now that the lights are on?
I think they still have a lot of growing up to do. I think they still need to continue to get more and more comfortable, and that'll come with time. Again, so much with Deng is there's a talent and an upside and potential, and there's the wow factor. There's just got to be some more substance things. Just the random turnovers when slowing himself down. I said on the radio, Tyson Ward, you guys can believe me, not believe me, come to practice, kid shoots it at a really, really high level, and he just is going to take him some time to get comfortable. And Jared's Jared. Jared is just a tough guy that understands his role, makes shots, and he's going to find his way on the court more and more just because he does things the right way.
How important is it for a player like Tyson when it's not falling to take successes from defense and rebounding and stay at a high level or stay up?
Well, a big phrase within our program is control what you can control, and you can't always control making shots. And I go back to Friday night in the Arkansas State game when he came up with some 2 or 3 tough rebounds, 2 or 3 tough loose balls, and he's been good defensively. I think he'll continue to get better and put the little cherry on top for all of us. Start making some shots, be nice too.
Was it that Dexter wasn't a health thing, just trying to get those young bigs a lot of minutes tonight?
Oh, yeah, and then I think, again, maturity and leadership starts with all of us, and what Dexter needs to understand, what Carlin needs to understand, Paul, AJ, Malik, is of our 15 kids in our locker room, we only have 5 upperclassmen. And so that's only a third, and those kids need to set an example from the pregame warm-up, from the tip, all the way through, and just a learning experience for all of us.
Is that the reason behind the first time out, then?
Yeah. I mean, again, there's a standard and expectation within this program, and it's my job to hold everybody accountable to that standard. And if we don't see that, we need to get back, get squared away, teach to that standard, and continue to hold them accountable to it.
Yeah, limited minutes a little bit on Friday. How nice was it to get out there, play, get into a little bit of a rhythm?
Oh, it was really nice to get out there and get into a rhythm. It's a different adjustment, different speed, so I'm just trying to get adjusted right now.
Shot's not falling, how important is it to take successes from defense and rebounding and kind of keep your head in the game?
Oh, it's extremely important because if you're doing good on defense, it gets your energy up and it shows on offense. So if the shot's not falling, it's good to go on defense.
AJ, your impression of Jared and Deng and Tyson?
I thought they went out there, got some good minutes tonight, and they played hard. They, did some little things well, and obviously there's always just little stepping stones that you gotta, keep pushing through, and it's one of those things as a, redshirt freshman in Deng Geu's instance. It's, been a long time since he's played a real game, a real fast-paced game, and just getting used to that kind of thing. And then those guys are real freshmen, and the change of pace, the athleticism, the strength, all that stuff is completely different than the high school game. And I think they're doing a really good job adjusting so far.
Coach Richman got after you guys a little bit. I mean, it's a game you ended up winning by 30, but there was at least some animation in the huddle. Is that just trying to keep your focus in a game you're supposed to win?
It's just one of those things where we have to go out there and take every advantage of getting better that we can. So we have to go out there and take advantage of, this game. We only get 30 of them, 30 guaranteed games, and we got to go out there and improve as a team, get better on ball screen defense, get better contesting shooters, and get better boxing out, and just running our lanes and doing all those little things. And we just need to do a better job of taking advantage of each and every game to just get a little bit better. So we are where we want to be at the end of the game, our end of the year too.
Do you know how much longer with the tape?
I'm not 100% sure. It's kind of a little bit of my discretion, a little bit of how it's feeling and that sort of thing.